Sex myth number 6.
I heard that if you have sex the first time, you won't get pregnant from it.
That's a myth. Pregnancy. How often do you see pregnant girls your age?
Like a lot.
Very often.
A lot. I see that a lot. I ain't gonna lie, I see that a lot.
Oh, too often, all too often.
In school and out of school. Teenagers my age and sometimes even younger.
I think this year we had about 5 girls that were pregnant this year in our school. And it's heartbreaking to see that because, I wonder what were they thinking at that moment.
Most of my friends, after the hurricane, who I see does now have babies. A lot of girls my age that I knew have babies now.
I was freaked out when I was a freshman because, like, when I first came to high school, I saw, like, pregnant girls already right there. Like, I wasn't scared or anything because I heard the stories, when I was in Texas. And then I guess it became a norm. I don't know, because I don't see people really gossiping or talk about it.
I actually have kids in my, cousins and sisters who had kids and had to drop out of school. And here at school, there's a lot of kids that were pregnant, and some of them had to drop out. Some of them still come only because they have help with their parents, but they still talk about it like it's I understand they love their kid, but they talk about it like it was a good thing to do at the time.
Do you think the pregnancies are planned?
No.
No.
I doubt it. I strongly doubt it.
I don't think they're planning.
Some people don't plan it, but some people do.
In most cases, they are. If they was planned, they would have waited.
And if it was, then something was wrong. Something was wrong and they weren't taught or anything.
They should know the consequences if they're not using protection.
I guess it was just up in the blue, like nothing planned, but how they talk about it, they talk about it like it was planned.
Some girls have babies with boys just because they think he's going to leave me, so I always want to have a part of him with me, so I'm going to have a son or a daughter for him.
I guess as long as they make the right decisions. I don't see nothing wrong with it. It's not really a big deal. Not really.
Do you think they have any regrets?
I don't think they regret it at all.
I think that they regret having a child.
Seeing from some of the comments on Facebook, on MySpace, some of them are kind of regretful in some manners, but in other ways they're kind of happy that they're having the baby in some ways because they're saying, okay, now I can be an adult now. This is my push into adulthood.
In the end, the boy always leave them, and they don't ever have nothing to do with them no more when they get older. And they named the child after him and all that because they thought that he was going to be a part of him still just because they had the child. But it's not.
What is life like for a teenage girl after having a child?
I feel like, of course, everybody should wait till they're out of high school to try to have children because it's like, that's a lot of work trying to raise a kid and, turn in exams and homework and stay up all night to do research. But, stuff happens for a reason for some people, so.
Some, they still in school because they have help with their parents help them take care of their children. But I don't think it's the right thing to do because a lot of people who were pregnant, they dropped out of school and they just staying at home and not doing nothing with their life. And I wouldn't want that to happen to a young child like me and a younger teen.
I don't think they get their live their teen life because they stuck with their child and they don't be having a babysitter and they don't get no freedom for themselves. So it's hard. It's very hard for a young girl to have a baby these days and ages.
It's like life-changing experience. It's real hard to take care of a baby, but I can't say, talk down on them and be like, oh no, you're a horrible person, you had a baby. They're put here for a reason, so it's just like, you just have to work hard with the baby.
It's going to be a hard struggle because your parents won't always be there to watch after your kids while you go and be a teenager. Like, you just basically threw away your childhood.
They think that it's cute, and a lot of the girls around here having babies, all they talk about is, oh, when I have a baby, my child's going to be in polo or children's place clothing, and they don't talk about, like, how they're going to support the baby, or if the child's going to be smart, or if the baby's even going to be healthy or whatever. So they just worry about stupid little things, and they don't know, like, the child can be with them for the rest of their life.